When we made Castle Conflict, it was a week of unbridled creativity, expression and joy. And at the end of the week, Josiah and I, who made the game by ourselves, had a game we were both really proud of. And it's been our most successful game so far, admittedly. The only other one we've released has been Ant-Attack. We've released 4 major updates for it, 3 different campaigns, and multiplayer. I just love that feeling, of working really hard, making something really fast, and because it needs to get out of you, you can't slow yourself down. And when we worked on Magnet Dirigible last month, Lopi, Josiah, and I got that feeling again. The feeling of there's something inside of us that we can create. Something that, maybe we don't have a lot of time, but when it's out there, it's going to be bigger than, it's going to be bigger than just what it is in our heads. And the passion behind that kind of project, really, I think, I love Furious Tactics, and it's a completely different kind of passion because it's a lot more polished, a lot more, attention to detail. This is almost like the unbridled, here's the gameplay, everything else kind of exists around it. There's not like a polished, title screen, end screen, process, all that stuff. It's the gameplay that's the key. And we never finished Magnet Dirigible on time. Our original timeline was 24 hours. We worked on it for that 24 hours and then went past it by about 4 more before we finally decided we weren't going to get it done on time. So that's about 1 day and a little bit. But we think that we could have done it in 72 hours, easily. We were past halfway done, I believe. Possibly a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. It's hard to measure that kind of thing, but we were near the halfway point. So if we had 3 days to make Magnet Dirigible, we would have had no problem. Now, it's been the plan for some time that in January, Josiah, Lopi, and myself, as well as Jenna and Bernadette, we're going to work together and make games. And after Magnet Dirigible, I forget if it was Josiah or myself, but one of us had the idea, why don't we try and make a game every weekend? And we talked about it, and we all really liked the idea. We all enjoyed, that work fast, work hard, get something fun out there. Don't worry about the details, just make it fun aspect of Magnet Dirigible. And we still want to release Magnet Dirigible too, look for it sometime in January. But starting this weekend, so Friday, the 5 of us will be working together to make a new game every weekend. Some of them are probably going to suck. Some of them might be amazing. We don't know at this point, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some pain along the way. I mean, making a game every weekend with 5 people is quite a challenge. We're going to have to get our time very, very efficient. So things that you don't even think about, like meals, who thinks about meals when you think about development? Stuff like that is going to be critically important to us, being able to make the best use of weekends to come up with what we can come up with. Will it succeed? Will it fail? I don't know. But I do know this. We want to do it. We want to document it and share it with you. It gives us a chance to, get something out to the fans, whoever they may be, old-time fans of Castle Conflict, people who've heard of us through Furious Tactics as it's in development, brand new people. It gives us a chance to get to you guys and show you what we think is fun as fast as we can. But I think an important aspect as well is this kind of development has the potential to be very social. I don't think that initially there's going to be as much of a feedback loop as there might be later, but I see this as almost being something where the fans are as involved as we developers are. Live streams, talking about, ideas from you guys. Heck, if you guys have game ideas, post them in the YouTube comments. Maybe they'll inspire us. I'm not going to say we're going to use them, but any inspiration is good inspiration. So yeah, I think this could, if it works out, again, there's possibility of pain. There's possibility of, it's sucking. Maybe 3 days isn't long enough for a game. But we think we could make something really neat out of this, and we think you fans, or just people who are curious, we think you guys can get something really great out of it too. So here's hoping to a successful 2011. Here's hoping that our first game, which will be submitted to the App Store Sunday night, if things go according to plan, is as good as we hope it can be.